It's a crowded field of candidates vying to become Oklahoma's next governor, right? Especially on the Republican side. Well, with the state ranking 50th in education, improving schools has become a key campaign issue. KOCO's Dakota Wapakichi spoke with the candidates about where they stand.
Over 500 school districts in Oklahoma. As we inch closer to the June primary, many will be locked in on education.
We got 400,000 kids that deserve to be better than 50th.
Gentner Drummond launched a plan about education reform early in his campaign. He says Oklahoma has had a leadership problem with education.
We have to be purposeful to change. We can't, education is not going to be improved on a hope. Right. Education is going to be improved on leadership, and we need a governor who owns it.
Drummond was asked what he thought about school choice. He says he supports it, but wants to focus on public schools. He says he will focus on very young Oklahomans, making sure they can read. Candidate Chip Keating agrees the focus needs to be on our youth, but he focused in on a recent state initiative to replicate a so-called Mississippi miracle. He says Oklahoma has done it before, but needs to stick to it.
They just put forward a literacy initiative in the legislature that we abandoned in 2014. It is critical that we have the right leadership, that we do not make the same mistake 2 years from now when that third grade gate kicks in.
Now, Trump-endorsed candidate Mike Mazzei says he's talked with Mississippi's state literacy director. He says what Oklahoma completed this year will not replicate the Mississippi miracle. He wants to take that plan seriously.
They removed all the balanced literacy, liberal establishment reading curriculum that's been a disaster all over the country.
Mazzei says he has plans for week one in office if elected.
And in my first week in office, I will sign an executive order directing the State Department of Education to terminate these disastrous 24 reading curriculums and replace it with a phonics-based curriculum.
Candidate Lisa Mitchell-Haynes says phonics is top of mind if she's the next governor.
Education, we're 50th in education and #1 in marijuana exports. How did we get here, Oklahoma? Bad policy. That's how. Okay. Sight words don't teach kids how to read. Phonics teach kids how to read. So we're putting phonics back in.
Candidate Kenneth Sturgill supports that focus on phonics. He also highlighted the recent push removing phones from schools.
It's going to be exciting to see how the test scores change with no more cell phones in the classrooms as well.
Candidate Charles McCall did not address education on Oklahoma Chronicle, but in a previous interview, he touted his resume with education as Speaker of the House.
As the Speaker and as a member of the legislature, we funded education to the highest level ever. I led on universal school choice, both in the public and the private sector. So regardless of where you live, you can truly take your child to whatever school you deem best for them.
Now, candidates Jake Merrick and Caleb Anthony Taylor did not address education in their Oklahoma Chronicle interviews. However, on Oklahoma Chronicle, they said they'll approach the governor's seat different than others.
My decisions will be based on the Constitution, on what's best for the people. Every candidate can say that. But again, I think the difference is in who's funding your campaign and who you're obligated to.
We need somebody that look out for Oklahoma, the rural areas, people that works, knows how it is to live day by day.
Right.
That's the reason I ran.
Now, Republican Jennifer Domenico did not participate in these interviews. Our interviews with candidates led to conversations about tax cuts, tribal affairs, and much more. You can watch those full interviews on KOCO.com. On Election Day is June 16th. Reporting, I'm Dakota Wapakichi, KOCO 5 News.